Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to the Valley of the Old Farm. Yes, that's the one. Sorry about my voice. It's more early in the morning for me. I was unpacking late last night, and yeah, it's 8 in the morning. Even though I only had like 6 hours of sleep, I decided to make an episode. So does the voice change? I entered puberty. Yeah. So today we have two chores, two things we want to do. One of them is start selling these bad boys here, or silage. The other one is wheat. We're gonna plant some wheat. As we said in the last couple of episodes, for the next season, I'm going all in. I'm just gonna go and base myself on two crops. One of them sunflower, the other one sugar beets. Of course, that's impossible when you have a whole farm of animals. They don't only eat those two things. They don't only eat those two things. They eat much more. So thus we're gonna have to. I think I'm gonna reset my head tracker here. There we go. I think that's much better. I still didn't change the head tracker from a letter P, actually Control and P, and guess who forgot that P is entering the shop back in the day, all the time actually. So yeah, we're gonna do wheat here, and let me check this part. If this has a GPS model, I'm actually wondering how big of the turning circle this has. No. Okay, this is closer to... no. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't give me proper direction, and width is gonna be... there we go. I think that's a proper width. Well, let's lift it. Okay. There we go. I bet this turning circle is not gonna be the greatest one in the world. No, I don't think this is gonna be good to do in with GPS mod, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Actually, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's not. Let's have some fun with this. At least it's gonna be seated properly when it was not plowed properly. And my bad there. Yeah, so I'm packed most of the stuff, and today it's Sunday when I'm recording this. I hopefully gonna start on the new projects concerning the mod reviews and maybe some other new stuff. Yeah, that I really want to do. So yeah, hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys had a nice Sunday. This is probably gonna be Monday because I want to change schedules. So when do I publish stuff as well? Hope you guys had a nice weekend. Not really sure if this is going to be on Monday morning. Maybe not. Maybe yes. But yeah, still not done unpacking. But my computer and farming simulator is ready to go. And my faithful cup of coffee here. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on the Facebook page concerning new mods. A lot of modding teams are actually doing amazing job already for FS19, so you can see what is to be expected of mods already. So the Giants editor probably is not going to be much different than the one we currently have, and the teams are already practicing and even creating mods that we're going to be using in FS19. So check that out. Go on our Facebook page, Oolykee Gaming. You have it in the description of every video, and check it out. There's a lot of good modding sites. Also, there's quite a few news that people share from agricultural companies that are already bragging that they're in FS19. Bragging, I mean announcing, which is amazing for us. We got not only information from Giants but other farming companies, farming agriculture machinery companies. So this is really cool as well. Anyway, go there and check it out. You'll see it for yourself. Yeah, so we actually gonna finish planting these weeds here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be grand with wheat for this and next season with straw. So I'm just gonna chance it and do only this field, which is not primarily for wheat as a pig food, but it is as well. But it's actually for straw. And I'm doing it close to the farm because excuse me, I'm doing it close to the farm because I don't want to handle bales. I don't want to bother myself too much. Why is this not disappearing? Right. Anyway, so we don't waste a lot of time going and fetching the bales, but this is also the time for wheat. If we're gonna do crop rotation, we had first season sunflower, I believe, yes. Second season was corn, and now we're gonna do something smaller. I don't think that's an actual term for crop rotation, something smaller, but yeah, we're actually gonna do something smaller. Yeah, sorry about that. A little bit of hedge trimming with my faithful Zetter. Right, so wheat here, yeah, even if you find out on the way through the next season, if you find out that we have lack of straw, I will be buying fields. Hopefully we're gonna have enough money to do that. I will be buying fields. Well, barley or wheat, doesn't matter if we have choice, because not everything is gonna be planted in the right places where we want it. So if it's really expensive, the wheat field, really big and expensive, we're probably not gonna go with wheat field, we're gonna go with barley. Or vice versa, doesn't matter. So yeah, whatever issues we have with that, we're gonna try to deal with it. We should have no issues with the grass anymore. I planted fields number 1 and 6, I believe, next to the biogas with the grass. Until we earn enough money for Chrome Big X, I would like to avoid doing corn silage for biogas, because it takes not a lot of time, but it's kind of complicated and it's not so enjoyable to do. I don't know about you guys and watching that, doing the corn silage with a small implement. The big one is a bit too expensive, and even for renting. But if we buy a really big field, and then I think I'm just gonna go and make a headland here. Okay, this is not how you're supposed to do it in real life, but I'm gonna do it because it's a good thing to do in game. It's because it's turning when you're going when the field is extending. It's quite complicated, so I like to go from a thicker or longer part of the field back to the shorter, so it's easier to make circles and it's easier to coordinate yourself. So I'm gonna continue back from here while doing a headland, which we're gonna have to do. We're gonna actually have to do 2 headlands here, because this implement is quite long and quite narrow, only 3 meters. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. We will be selling off this equipment because this is the last for a year, over a year, for a year and a half. We're not going to be using any whole crop seeding equipment, because we're going to base ourselves next year on sunflower and sugar beets. So this is not necessary for us. If we need something, we will rent it. But after that, I will be extending because I still believe, it's not belief, it's I still want to prove myself and to everybody that sunflowers is actually quite profitable. Their price is almost the same, more or less the same as canola and soybeans, but harvesting sunflowers should be much faster. And with our new harvester we're gonna get at harvest time next year, we should do it quite quickly, the harvest, and that's gonna save us a lot of time. Thus, time is money. So hopefully this is gonna prove to be a good choice on our side. Yeah, right. So and sugar beets, of course, I believe so, and couple of people already made tests that sugar beets is the most profitable crop in game. It takes a lot of time to work it, especially harvest it, because the implements are quite narrow, and it takes a lot of time to sell it. But you get so much sugar beets that you don't know what to do with it. I believe it's up to 6 times more yielding than any other crop, or not any other crop, because potatoes are quite yielding in themselves. So it's like, I think it's 3 times more yielding per hectare than the wheat, which is quite amazing. Wheat is the quite yielding crop. You get a lot of wheat per hectare every season if you do proper fertilization and plowing. Well, even if you do, when you compare it, you still get a lot of crops. Right, that's me getting on about it, huh? This one? I think so. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so this is gonna be half of the episode. Us, hopefully, yeah, this is gonna be half of the episode. Us seeding this field, and the other half is gonna be us selling one load, which is actually 4 trailers of silage. Oh no, okay, that was a bit unrealistic there. You see, like, if we had to go on the right side here, on the longer part of the field, it would be complicated making these sharp turns. But when we are going from a longer to a shorter part of the field, it's not so complicated. I'm just looking at how fast our seed levels are dropping. It's fine, we're gonna have enough, but compared to the grass, when seeding grass, it's nothing. I think canola, is it canola? I think it's the most seed, uses the most seed to be seeded per hectare. Oh no. First cube accident. I'm still doing this old-fashioned keyboard way. Right. Sorry about that. Took a sip of coffee. Right. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's do the headland here. Sorry guys if you don't like me using keyboard and mouse for steering. I still didn't assign all the buttons to side panel for okay, I think we should do, let's do this side. I'll go back. And I'm gonna do the second headland on this field because we're gonna need another one. Parts of the field are pretty, yeah, like you see there. I'm gonna show you now, and I'm just gonna go continue doing it this way. For example, this part of the field we need it because of this, do the second headland, which is fine. Perfectly, in perfect world, second headland would be done last, or like second to last. First the second headland, then the first one. But unfortunately, I'm not doing it proper, realistically. It's more simple. Well, in the great scheme of things, I think every farmer would have their own tips and tricks, and aces up their sleeves on how to deal with headlands and how to best cover most of the field. Okay. Okay, we are coming on 15 minutes 40 seconds here in the video, which is more than I wanted it to be. I want it to be a shorter video. I still think shorter videos are much more fun. You know, get some update on the farm, see how we do stuff, and some stuff time-lapse, some stuff jump cuts. But I will jump cut while loading the silage, because that's a process that takes time, and we'll be back after we loaded up the silage. Yeah, this is seeding done for this year. Not yet, in just a few seconds. Seeding of the field is done. Yeah, a few more passes. Right. Yeah, this will give us a lot of wiggle room and not a lot of work on considering storing our bales when we're done with this. This is really convenient field. Oh, lift the header. If you don't lift the header while making turns, you can rip all the lower part of the implement, all the tubes and the discs. Okay. I should probably go back to doing the what's I call it, using the marker, the ridge marker on the implement. Well, technically you wouldn't be using it if you have a GPS, and technically this tractor doesn't have GPS, but I'm still using it. Ridge markers are quite good. For reality, for efficiency, it's really good. It's not as good as GPS mod, of course, but if you do it properly, you can actually have a lot of fun, and you can actually do a really good job just using ridge markers. Now, the bigger the implement, it's easier because it's less overlapping, so hopefully next implement we buy, it's gonna be a bigger one. I'm still leaning towards the one we're using in the Shamrock Valley now, the Cockerling. I still like it because it doesn't have fertilizer, so I think we can actually, yeah, we'll do. I don't think Vaderstad has fertilizer. We'll check that. I would like to use more in-game equipment anyway. Okay, we're gonna go now. You know what? I'm gonna return this in its proper place, and I'm gonna see you guys after we fill in the silage. See you soon. Right, so we have 34, and then that one has 23. That's 56, plus the first one has 16, I think. We have a lot of silage. Let's take... yeah, let's check out our assets here. I have sugar beets here that needs to be sold off. We're gonna wait for winter to do that. Hopefully it's gonna be before the snow. I don't want to do it in the snow, because then, wow, okay, this one is even struggling. Well, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, we have our 2 helpers, hired workers following us there, so it's fine. We just have to get to the biogas plant. So we have 4 altogether piles of sugar beets, which I think it's more than 100,000. Yeah. We need to get more fields. More. First we have to pay off the loan. We're gonna be selling some equipment, especially the seeding one for whole crops that we're not gonna be using next year. What else? Well, not much. We hope we're gonna get a lot of milk money from cows. Hopefully, yeah. I'm not sure how much money we're supposed to be getting a day. No, I think it's fine. In Shamrock Valley, I'm getting much more milk from cows, but that's because the days are shorter. Sorry, the season is shorter. Okay, this tractor is flying. I love it. I'll still have to wait for other tractors to catch up. I don't want to lose them. It's gonna be fine. Just gonna slow down for a second here. Yeah, they're quite back, especially Massey Ferguson, but it's fine. This is the speed I want them to go. I mean, I want them to go as fast as possible, but speed difference, it's fine. You see now a helper, that Zetter is struggling a bit, but he's pulling two. It's going uphill, but it's pulling two trailers, and then the Massey will do it because the helper D is not following me. It doesn't matter how far back he is from me. It matters how far back he is from Zetter. And seems like they are more or less not equal, but the difference in horsepower between my tractor, though it's far, and two of theirs and the Zetter, it's greater than the two of them, difference between two of them. So the weight they are pulling versus, okay, let's go straight away. I need to be careful here to drive on the right side because they're gonna follow me to the letter, so we would like them to not to have issues with traffic. Okay, let's floor it. They are close by. There it goes. Zetter is coming on the road. Are we missing our little Massey? No, it's on the road already. Yeah, it would be cool to play the multiplayer and yeah, that's the ultimate like end game of this game is, you know, play the multiplayer organization, and yeah, that would be quite nice. So they're following us nicely. We have to floor it now because we're going uphill. Let's have some inertia helping us uphill here. Well, isn't that convenient? Half of the uphill. Those two are gonna have issues now. I just hope I'm gonna test something out because they're gonna slow down now. I'm gonna go all the way to biogas. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose them following me. And I'm gonna start unloading this trailer before they come over. Right. So where's the entrance? I would say it's this one. Yeah, so here we have two grass fields that we're gonna be mowing and directly putting into the silage pits 2 times a year. That's gonna give us a lot of silage. The only important thing is we need to cut them twice a year. It's gonna be a lot of work there. Yes, they're still following, that's nice. Helper A is close by. And unload. Right. Here we go, Helper A is incoming. Guys, hopefully gonna handle. Don't speed with. He has a. Okay. Okay, there you go. I stopped him. Okay. Let's check it out. I had to, because I was holding the shift button for a bit long. Windows told me to assign a key to it or something. There we go. Okay, let's unload the last two. And we should be... Did you ram him? You did. Okay. Let's do it this way. Detach and let's unload. Okay. Now, excuse me. Now, me being quiet, you know what time it is. Me trying to do one thing properly, and that's to think. There we go. Okay, we should get around 20,000 euros for this. This is fine. We should also repay some loan. I'm gonna be selling them the cedar. Okay, this is not how I'm supposed to do this. I need to unload the second trailer. Oh, it's only weight. Weight hitting the concrete. No actual damage done, but it mustn't... Oh, actually, it could be damage on the 3-point hitch in the front, absorbing the impact. There we go. If it accepts, it's fine. Okay, now let's reattach the trailers and okay, this is gonna work out. Let's check it out if we can back this up. I have some experience already. That being said, I'm probably gonna mess it up again. Okay. I think it's pretty tight here, but we handled it properly. That's it. Okay, we have last load to unload. And it's not going to be 20,000 euros for all of it, because we had 6 in the beginning. So it's going to be 14,000 euros times 4 or something like that. 60,000, yeah, 60,000 liters. We had something around that. So we have 15,000 liters here. 15, 23, I think. Yeah, let's go with 23. So we have 15 and 23. So that's 38 plus 34. That's 72, I think. Yeah, I think it's 72. 72,000 liters. We sold for... Let's check it out. Yoink. Let's check it. Money. That would be under harvest, right? 17,000 biogas income. 17,000. That's really good. I expected much less. No, I didn't. I expected more. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's it for this episode. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy the new stuff we're gonna put on the channel, and press the like button, subscribe, leave a nice comment in the comment section, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.